All right. Now we just wait for our two boys to get back. How's everybody doing?
Man, how are you?
Sorry, I've been like zoning out, trying to figure out how to get that stupid OBS to start working.
You're good, man.
Pretty good. Had a long, tiring weekend. In a good way, I guess.
Mm.
Went on a hike with some friends. I don't know if you guys
Ooh,
saw
sounds fun.
like stuff on Instagram.
That's really cute.
Went through like
Thanks
this
for telling me.
cool like canyon that's like really thin, and there's like a fast river flowing through it, and you can walk along the side of the canyon, like inside the canyon. And then hiked in the forest after getting through there for a while. And then yesterday, went to a Christmas market for like the 50th time.
Like the same one?
No, like there's a whole bunch. There's like a dozen different Christmas markets in Munich alone.
I've heard the Christmas markets out there go ham though. My friend
Christmas market. What is that?
It's
what does
like
it mean?
Is it like night market?
Yeah,
it's like an outdoor market.
Yeah, they just set up a whole bunch of stands selling a whole bunch of different things. One of the famous things that they do is sell Glühwein, which is like it's like hot red wine. It's like hot wine with spices and fruit.
Oh, my friend was telling me about that.
Huh.
She just got back from Europe, my coworker. She was like, it's really good, especially because it's so freaking cold.
Oh yeah.
And then you just drink this hot wine that's like spicy, and you feel so warm.
Yeah, it's getting really cold, like to the point where like I'm like, oh fuck, it's like actually cold now. It's like right above freezing, like plenty of times.
Dang.
That's so funny, Connor.
Dude, it was so hard to find with all like the hot words on Google and SEO around Elon Musk and Twitter right now. But
Damn.
that's it. That's it.
That's the one.
Fucking roast his ass.
And yeah, other than that, I've just been sitting today. I've just been sitting inside because my leg is fucked up from all the hiking and such.
Did your knee again?
Yeah, it's my knee. I'm surprised. I managed to go through the hike like pretty well without it like actually actively giving me pain, so that's nice. But we didn't do any like super steep climbs or anything, so. And yeah, no, I'm just chilling until tomorrow where I start classes again. Then I'll be tired. Oh yeah, and I am officially attempting a computer nerd because I have to start learning R much more in depth now.
I saw your Discord thing changed.
Yeah, my advisor has given me like a general script, and he's like, "All right, just see what you can do with that." I'm like, "Oh." Now I'm desperately trying to figure out how the fuck to do the thing I need to do. He knows how to do it. He's just like, you should learn how to do it, and that's a fair point. So.
Freaking R.
Yeah, R. It's because it's free.
Python and Pandas is free.
Oh, well then. I don't know why we do R then. That's the only, like, logic I've ever heard arguing for R is that it's free.
It might be, like, slightly easier to use. I don't know. Josh, you've used Pandas. Would you say, TC?
Pandas? No.
Yeah.
No. I don't like it.
No.
No, Pandas is not easy. Pandas is not preferable.
I mean, R isn't complicated, at the very least. It's just that computers in general make my brain hurty. So.
Any Tableau users in chat?
Tableau!
Any Tableau users?
That's business as fuck. Are you using pivot tables, dude?
Oh, what the? You just made me type Python. I'm like searching for Halo, and I just
got suggested.
That's so funny. You got
subliminal message.
Ablops frog. That's what they call me.
Are you using Tableau, Connor?
No, I had to when I took a consulting class from my last semester. It's like a half semester business consulting class, and we had to learn Tableau and a bunch of other like. It was really cool actually. It was a lot of free open source stuff, like web based stuff, so you could do like word clouds and create compendiums and do like marketing essentially from a per word level, which was a really cool thing to offer in my opinion. But yeah, we also had to learn Tableau, and I did a presentation on Spotify songs. That was worthless because of the data set, but bluffed and made a good grade. Yeah, it was great. Tableau is great. I think presenting is awesome, and storytelling. If I get a master in storytelling and not actually be like a joke of a person, I definitely would want to do that. Because I can't just go to school for that.
We can hear you scrumbling around, Julio, but we can't see you. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, storytelling's sick.
Taking off the tape.
The government is watching.
Tape, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, well, there is a fucking horror story at NTC. It's like a fucking, one of my boys, he said that, actually, no, I was talking to a girl and her husband who's also in the army. He was like sitting there for, and apparently somebody like hacked his computer and like posted a video of him like in the dark, like fucking on his Facebook.
Oh shit!
Like, holy shit, that's fucking.
Oh, that is
terrifying.
Wow. That is a horror story.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can get hacked.
Normally, I was like, that's for boomers, bro. Like, it ain't nothing gonna happen. And then I heard that, so I was like,
Hey, whoa.
safe but sorry. Well, it's better safe than sorry.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean it's true. Like they have it built into a lot of webcams now. Like look at mine.
Oh yeah, mine has a little flap on it.
Yeah.
Is it actually?
Mine's just
A lot of like new
pluggable.
webcams have it.
It's not even a part of my computer, so I can just unplug it.
It's like, yeah, I'm with you, Bryce. Mine's third
They
party.
still hack it though. You gotta watch out.
Yeah.
They still hack it at some point.
While it's unplugged, dude.
Yeah, dude, they hack it and they give it electricity, dude. Don't joke.
All right.
Yeah, they can.
Electricity into it.
Thank you.
They,
Someone gets
they
it.
can turn it on without the light turning on for recording and stuff
Oh,
too.
yeah.
I've heard of
No,
that.
I knew about that. Yeah.
They can actually turn the light on when it's not plugged into anything, too.
Mhm.
All right, we're gonna start now, and as usual, we're gonna ask the character question warm-ups. So, Serwin, if you decided to stop adventuring and settle down, what kind of job would you take?
Cartographer.
Yeah. Isaac's not here. Atlas, what's your favorite food/snack? It could be just whichever one you think looks the best, I guess, since you don't eat.
I like the energy in wooded areas more than more than city areas
Nice.
or populated areas.
And Nork, what do you do for fun?
Travel with idiots.
Okay. And Julian.
Serwin takes offense.
Julian, have you ever had your heart broken?
Sure, yeah, why not? Yes. You want like more context?
That's what he
You
said
give
right
us-
before he went on that date, too.
You give as much context as you want for this. It could be-
a girl in elementary school or Royal Elementary School, whatever.
Okay.
And I kissed her behind a bush, and then she moved away, and I never got a letter from her ever again, even though I wrote her many letters.
All right. This is the same one that you answered when you said you talked about your first kiss. Then I'm guessing in terms of.
Yeah, exactly.
Got it. All right.
Exactly.
All right. Well then.
Sibel keeps throwing me snacks like a soccer mom. Like first it was a granola bar, then she threw me gummies, like little fruit gummies, and then now it's like seaweed snacks. And
Have to take care of it.
All
Yeah,
right.
dude,
Who would
it's
I
in the
be?
family.
Let's rein it back a little bit. So, first, last time we saw each other, the party had met a werebore who was a member of the Changelings of Selune, an organization dedicated to protecting and guiding travelers, typically
man.
secretly. He recognized Atlas as an entity connected to Selune, and told him to meet Semi-Magna, the leader of the Regalian changelings of Selune. After this encounter, Nork managed to catch up, running from Vigilate through the plains to catch up with you guys. On your way to the monastery. The group then arrived at the monastery during what seemed to be a funeral service, which they learned was for CerWIN. Upon being discovered, the group was attacked by CerWIN's father, who pretty much assumed that they were the ones who got CerWIN in trouble and pretty much assumedly killed. But the combat was short-lived because CerWIN's grandmother, who is lovingly nicknamed Nini, intervened, and the group then realized Isaac had been asleep for an unusual amount of time. Nini revealed that his soul was not on their plane of existence. The group also learned that Hloth and Buffy, the baker and his assistant that would bring bread to the monastery and friend of CerWIN, was taken to Vicintus to be prosecuted as criminals. The group also learned and performed the trials of Akkadi at the monastery, the primordial wind, to find her shrine. You obtained coordinates for an island to find the shrine of Akkadi. During the trials, you met Unis, a gnome merchant, pretty old, long, bushy beard that almost drags along the ground, along with a scarecrow hat and overalls, barefoot. You helped him out with his, kind of tying down his wares. And CerWIN also asked his father about the magical ink and needle that he received from Rios Nagans, the Bishop of Vigilate. And he was told that it is a special rite of passage to get those tattoos, and they pretty much give special abilities to your melee combat as a monk. And then finally, at the in the wee hours of the night, Nork awoke to a mysterious glowing tree that had sprouted out of the ground, and from the sprouting and twisting branches, a bow was formed, and when he touched it, he had a vision of his father smiling at him.
No, and the bow stock. Nork and the bow stock. Yeah. Humbled.
And that's where we left off. So you wake in the morning in the monastery to the smell of more cricket cookies being baked. The light bustle and hustle of the monastery, people walking by, carrying scrolls, flying them up to the upper levels of the library. Lasers?
I was wondering if you could paste the name of the tattoos in the chat.
I think they're called Eldritch Claw tattoos.
Thank you.
Yeah. There you go.
Eldritch Claw tattoo. Interesting.
CerWIN, you awake and see that your none of your family members seem to be in direct eyesight.
Where am I?
You're just in the. You all just kind of laid down on your bedrolls in the middle of the monastery, like main hall. There doesn't
Would
seem
I
to be
know where they might be?
You'd probably assume that they're doing like general tasks around the place, like maybe like cleaning off the top of the building, or like going out to the little patch of agriculture that you guys have outside the monastery.
Okay. Let me change my push to talk key real quick. Alright. That's better. So yeah. Is the rest of the group awake? Or is it just me?
Everybody's kind of unless somebody says they really want to sleep in. The rest of the group seems to be rousing. You notice that Nork has a new bow made of like twisted branches.
Can I investigate the bow?
Sure. Do you want to like figure out like the magic of it, or
Yeah, I think so. Just see what it does if I can.
go ahead and roll Arcana then. You have a sense that it gives it's obviously a magical bow. You can tell from that, and it has some kind of trigger warning for you. Spending the night with it, you've already attuned with it, and you have a feeling that it almost has you have a heightened sense of awareness when you have this bow.
Okay. I'll keep my eye on it.
Yeah, there's.
Can I go out?
Go outside?
Sorry, go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I was just gonna give a little bit more description to the bow. It's like I said, it's like kind of like knotted, almost like kind of branches twisting over each other. There seems to be like small little twigs growing off of it with like leaves and everything. You don't really know what the bowstring is made out of. Usually, it's made out of the tendons of a deer or other large animal, but this doesn't seem to be like that kind of that kind of material.
Sweet. Sick.
Sorry, yes, and so when you go outside and you see that there's actually a large amount of people gathered outside, and they're kind of like forming a ring. There's large poles, very tall poles, reaching up about 50 feet into the air, in what seems to be a square, like a ring. Go ahead and
Do
roll.
I have background?
Yeah, go. You would know. You probably had seen this a long time ago as a child.
He's frozen.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hit him with that.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I know.
Hello, hello, hello. Can you hear me?
I mean, Hydra. We got the Hydra out of here, so hopefully that helped him not having to render the audio. But oh yeah, oh he's drinking.
Hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
That's
Okay,
well.
cool. So you would know this. You've seen it before as a small child, but you probably didn't really like recognize what it was. You know that it was a significant event for one of the older individuals of the monastery. So, one sec.
Oh no, is this a funeral? Did Nini die?
No.
I keep thinking Nini's gonna die. I don't know why. I'm on edge.
You would know.
Okay,
You would know what a ceremony, like, because you saw it yesterday. You would know what a funeral would look like. They would be in the back, burning incense in the graveyard, rather than just out front with these like what's it called? Hopefully that works. Nope, it did not. Of course not. Why would it? One second. I'm trying to get an image that I probably should have had ready beforehand. Wrong direction. Please don't be like the size of the whole map. Of course it is.
God damn, look at that killer.
In the center of the ring, along with your father, you notice.
Oh my god.
You notice Randall standing there with your father.
Randall, is that the asshole?
Yeah, he's the Aarakocra that
Hmm?
him that is not that kind of has like a what's it called, a rivalry with
Feud.
The one that wasn't sad that he died, right?
no
Randall's my fuckface neighbor.
actually
Uh,
what's it
Didn't
called?
Randall shed a tear too, or like
You
something?
notice
I know, he was hiding it.
when Randall went up to kind of like what's it called, like give you a jab to the ribs, that he seemed to have been crying recently.
Right. Maybe he's not as much of a
Awesome.
fuckface as I thought.
You grew up with Randall, and like you were the only ones of similar age when you were growing up in the monastery. So
We beefed, but we also loved.
you see, your father notices you, and he like silently kind of ushers you towards, not ushers you, but like hints that you should come towards him and talk.
Okay, I approach my father.
The rite of passage for any young owlet or eaglet of the monastery requires a proving. One must prove that they are strong enough, that they are above even those in their peers. So we will be hosting the first sky duel in over a decade.
Sky Duel. This sounds cool. But in character. So I'm going to be facing off with someone?
You will be facing off against your peer. Normally, it would be assigned at random, but seeing that you are the only two of the same generation, you will be facing Randall.
Oh, fighting Randall? Okay.
He turns towards the rest of the audience and says, "The two warriors will rise into the sky and battle. The first one to hit the ground will lose, and the one who stays flying has proven themselves of age."
I turn to Randall. Is he like nearby?
Yeah, if you walked over to the center, he was standing in the center with you and your father.
Alright. I do the good sportsman-like thing, and I shake his hand, and I say, "Good luck to you, Randall."
Won't need it, Sir Luz. As he also reaches out and shakes your hand with a smile.
I just like get annoyed.
little
Little bit of
eyebrow twitch.
electricity. Yeah.
God damn, eyebrow twitch.
We have to pay late fee.
All right. So I turn to my dad. How do we do this? Do I go to a corner, or we?
The two contestants will rise 50 feet in the air, and pretty much in separate corners, and then the fight will commence.
Get 'em.
All right. Here we go.
Hope your cheese saved up.
You are full health, by the way, because you guys had a long rest.
There you go. Get 'em.
Oh, perfect. Let
Yeah,
me add
you're not
those
going in this
back.
at 20 health.
That sucked.
Sorry,
Do we
Stalkers
get to
here.
know? Is Randall the same class as her, or do we not know?
You do not know. Well, actually,
He's gonna pull out a fucking M16 and be like, "Psych, bitch."
CerWINS would know that they've
Oh.
they've trained in similar martial arts, essentially.
He's of the class rifleman, I see.
Straight up. It's a grenadier.
The rest of you guys, are you guys going to be saying anything, doing anything?
I'm gonna jump in and hit him in the back. No, just kidding.
Yeah, I want to roll for shooting him through the eyeball. No, I don't want to do that.
5 rounds.
I gotta test out the new bow though somehow, you know? Like I need.
Use
New
Randall as target practice.
Yeah.
Pin me down after the fight.
Yeah, if he beats you, he'll die. Let's just say that.
So, your father's still standing in the center of the ring. He says, "May Akadi bless this fight. On the explosion of the firework, the fight may begin. The contestants must raise 50 feet and begin. Are you ready?" He turns towards you, Serwin.
Yes, father.
"Are you ready?" He turns towards Randall. He kind of just like goes like this, cracks his knuckles. Talons, you can see drawn. Yes.
What a
DM,
badass.
can we get some like taiko drums for this fight?
If you guys want to look in,
Or-
ooh, wait. I have a great idea then, actually. Let's see if I can get it to work. Alright, we'll see if this works. I hope it does.
Hell yeah.
There we go. Get those vibes. Hey.
So your father holds what seems to be a blue orb in his hand. He throws it up as high as he can, and then throws a kunai into it. As the kunai strikes the blue orb, it erupts into a large blue dust cloud of sparks. I need you to roll initiative, Serwin. Okay, let's see. Let me find Randall's sheet here. Randall goes first. So, Randall is, let's see, how far away you guys? Going to come forward you're both going to ascend very quickly, 50 feet. And he's going to step forward just a little, or fly forward just a little bit, and you're going to see him gather this energy inside of his hands as seems like almost like a miniature tornado gathers between his two palms. And he goes forward with that, and all of a sudden a large gust of wind flies towards you. I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. Nice. Okay. So,
baby.
but you will still take half this amount of damage. I'm gonna find another d10. You rolled really low. You're gonna take 4 points of bludgeoning damage. As the tornado gusts forwards towards you, you manage to jump slightly out of the way, but you feel a sudden like the wind knocked out of you a little bit as the force still slams by you. It is now your turn.
Have the wind knocked out of me. I take a second to orient myself, and I take a deep breath. And then I point at Randall and I shout his name, Randall!
He kind of like as he's floating there, he kind of just gives you like a come here.
I love this. Okay. I come at him with an unarmed strike. I beam at him.
Okay.
Actually, it was a flurry of blows. Flurry of blows at him.
All right. You're gonna spend a key point to use for a blows. Go ahead and move your
Yes.
character towards him. That is not going to be enough for the first attack. Go ahead and roll the other two. That is enough for the second attack. And you're going to use further blows, so a third one. Alright, third one's not hit. So, as you rush towards him, you begin to get a flurry of strikes in, kicking and punching. The first punch you reach just
Wait. Don't I have inspiration?
You can use it for inspiration if you'd like, for one of those attacks, though.
I'll use it for the last one.
Alright, so for the last hit, you manage. Okay, so the first strike you go in with a jab, he dodges it, weaving off to the right. Then you reach in with a right kick and catch him in the ribs. Then you go with a right cross. He seems to dodge it at first, but then you bring it back as a rabbit punch, striking him in the back of the head. He takes, like, 13 points of damage. No, 12 points of damage.
I would really like to see this fight animated.
Alright, it's Randall's turn again. And he is going to strike back at you with flurry of blows. Okay. So that is a 13 for the first one, a dirty 20 for the second one, and a 24 for the third one. So I'm assuming the first one misses and the second two hit. Oh,
What was
hello?
the very last one?
It was a 24.
Oh yeah, because my armor class is only 17.
Okay. So oh wow. He's going to deal 15 points of bludgeoning damage to you. As you clock him in the back of his head, he wild swings with his right hook and you dodge under it, but then he also returns with a 1-2 kick and gets you in the ribs. Crack, crack!
Double tap.
God dang! Okay. As my ribs snap.
Yeah, as you cough up blood.
I'm going to use Flurry of Blows again.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. First hit hits.
I'm mad.
Second one hits. And third one hits.
I'm gonna hand him the Sir Lost, dude.
So that's 9, 13, 18 points of damage. Okay. Let me see something real quick. So as you return, after getting double tapped in the ribs, your cracked ribs, you immediately grab his leg, and then give him a punch to the face, a punch to the sternum, and a kick to the ribs. As you both begin to tumble a little bit further down, you're both about 25 feet now from the ground instead of 50. As you both have been laying into each other and losing kind of like concentration in your flying. He coughs up blood as you like lay into him with these kicks. He is then gonna do another attack. 3 blows. Alright, so that's 2 dirty 20s and a nat 1. So gonna say you'll have advantage on the next attack against him because as he reaches up and kind of like using the fulcrum of you holding onto his legs, he reaches up and clocks you into the side of the head with his left leg, and then reaches it with a right cross, dealing. Oh wow, those were both 1. 10 points of damage.
How's he gonna roll 2 1s, but then still give me 10 points of damage?
I mean, if you rolled 2 1s, you'd still do quite a
Bryce
bit of
is
damage.
dead.
Oh, can you hear me? Hello, hello? Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Please enjoy this authentic monk dance from CerWINS.
Hello, 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 hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Can
Yes.
you hear me?
We can
Hello.
hear you now.
Okay.
Oh, he froze again.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Hello. I can
Okay.
hear. Okay, there you go.
All right. So it is now your turn.
And he's gone.
Can you hear me? It is your turn.
My
Literally, God is typing.
yeah, literally guys.
Can you hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello?
Hello, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that, mate. My internet is poofy. Alright, CerWINS, your turn. Can you hear me again?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Sorry. I think I only have left control as my push to talk. Let me see.
So I believe you used 2 key points so far.
If I take the dodge action, does that mean I can dodge his next attack?
The patient defense, or like the dodge, you can use patient defense with a key point, and he will have disadvantage on his next time he's attacking you. But right now you have advantage on him because of his nat 1.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna do Hands of Healing with unarmored. So that's 2 key points. Yeah, I'll just do Hands of Healing.
Okay. You can also do regular unarmed strikes as well.
Yeah. How much is my martial arts die?
I believe it's equal to your level. Or wait,
Or
I think it's a D4. Yeah, it's a D4.
D4 plus my wisdom modifier of 4. That's like up to 8 key points back. Versus...
8 health points, not key points.
Oh, right. Not key points.
Yeah,
Health
no.
points. That'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be
Nah, I think it is
pretty
worth
wild.
it to just do Flurry of Blows again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll attacks. You have advantage. Okay. How do you want to do this on the first strike?
Oh! I want to, like, teleport behind him essentially.
All right. You want a Dragon Ball behind him?
Yeah, I want to teleport behind him and then just, like,
Instant
elbow him
translation.
down.
So as you take the blows from his previous attack, you quickly pretty much invert yourself and just flip right behind him in the air. You just go underneath him and then get right behind him. He thinks that you fell to the ground for a moment. In that quick moment of hesitation, thinking he won, you crack him in the top of the head
I know!
with your elbow.
Cinematic pause. I like it. I like it. He's really getting into the role.
Can you hear me? Shit. Hello.
Why'd
Is,
you
anyone
do
else,
that?
is he frozen
Oh,
like
yeah.
that for anyone else?
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can
Yep.
you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
Hello?
can hear you.
Okay. So as you swing that back around him, you bring a dropping elbow to the top of his head as you feel a sharp crack, and he goes down, spiraling into the ground with a hard thud.
That boy got smoked. Better check that boy's neck. Then fucking.
Everybody in the crowd goes, "Oh!" As like everybody pretty much hears that crack. He now lays on the ground, bleeding. As you see people rushing over to like to give him healing. You see some monks giving him hands of healing, similar to what you're capable of doing.
I stay in the sky flying and look down at him and smirk.
One of his wings is busted, and he's like trying to fly, but he can't. Classic bird style.
After a
Right.
second of like relishing in the moment, I fly down and click on him.
Jesus.
Hey man, this is a big win against Randall, dude.
He's been around for a whole one session. You know, we just fucking hate him.
What a douchebag.
Fuck that guy.
First impressions are everything.
As you float back down, the dust spreads around you as you kind of come to a slow land. Your father walks over, raises your hand, and says, it's like, "My son!" As he raises your hand, much louder than like you've ever actually heard him speak.
Proud dad.
Well, I look at him all happy. Like,
I've never been more
Nice
proud of
going.
you.
Then when you beat Randall's ass.
Are you okay?
You see everybody rush you. They're throwing blue powder up in the air. It's almost like holy, like you know that. The Indian.
yeah, like the Indian.
Yeah. It's like
Like
holy, except
powder.
only like blue powder being tossed up in the air. Like because you know blue is kind of the color of Akadi.
I see.
They like pick you up and start tossing you up in the air, up over and over and again.
Whoa!
Randall is
Oh,
also being
yeah.
treated in the background. He sits up and you can see him like. You can see like he's obviously frustrated, but he's not like, you know, like how dare she, or how dare he beat me. You see like
Right, he's not seething.
no, he's not seething, but he very clearly, you know, like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah. I turn to him and go, "That's why they call me CerWINS, Randall."
You see him give like kind of like a shit like, yeah, you got me kind of smirk.
Fucking the golems.
Dude,
Yeah, Sermon needs to just self-assassinate now. It's over.
As you see like his like disformed ribs and like cracked head begin to heal from the other monks. You see him get up, he's holding like onto his rib, he walks over to you. "I guess not." And he like reaches over with his talon hand.
And goes for the killing blow when you least expect it.
I can't. I go in.
Sorry, I missed it. Oh, sorry, what'd you say?
Oh, I go in for the hug with Randall. I like hug him all hard and give him a pat on the back, and I tell him it was a close match, Randall. You got me worried there for a second.
Alright, now make a dexterity saving throw.
I told you, he's gonna fucking, he's gonna hit
Oh,
you
shit!
down, dude.
As you go, oh wait, actually it's competitive, so we'll see.
If he also rolls a crit,
Yeah.
or
No.
not a crit.
As you go in for that hug, Randall tries to sweep you, but you just quickly like flap above his wings and then sweep him back. You don't let him hit the ground though, and you stop him. And he says, "I'll catch back up." with a
We
smile.
just gotta take you on a few adventures, Randall. It's good practice.
Says no. I think I'll be going off on my own for a little while.
Oh, really? Where are you heading to?
Wherever Akadi takes me. But first, I need to I have to pass this test on my own. One sec. I'm gonna try something. Try to fix my internet. Can you hear me?
The entire screen, Julio.
You need nitro.
Can you guys hear me now? Hello?
Probably need nitro. Yeah, I can
Yeah.
hear you.
Yeah, I have
Okay.
nitro.
Alright, let's see if that works.
Yeah, the Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, what was the last thing you heard me say?
Hold on, let me fix my
That
internet.
you finished the sweep and that she asked him, where are you going? And he said, where the wind takes me, or where whatever the country takes me. And then I was like, yeah, same, bro.
Yeah, you both get up, and then everybody surrounds you. You guys do a firm, actual handshake. No funny business this time, unless you want to.
Tricks. No shenanigans.
Yeah.
Like, what are the guys doing right now?
One sec. Yeah, that didn't work. One moment. Can you guys hear me? Hello?
In
Yeah.
here.
No.
Alright. For some reason, Discord's not showing me the fucking actual, like...
Planet, and then on the
there we
planet,
go.
all the people are
Jesus.
fighting these like little pussies, and they're like, yeah, we're gonna fight the pussies, and that's it.
Alright, can
Hello,
you hear me?
listen
Can
to
you
me?
see me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, sorry about that. Everybody's still standing around. You hear music, and specifically the drums that you heard during the battle playing. But instead of like this kind of intense like it's more of like a kind of like celebration music.
Excellent. Excuse me.
And your father leans in and tells you, meet me in the upper floor in an hour.
There he goes.
Poor guy. You're back. We can hear you. We can see you. He's
You
here.
see me? You see me? Hello?
We see him.
Yes.
Okay, what was the last thing you heard me say?
My father.
On the internet.
Hello?
Hello.
All right. Your father leans in and says, meet me in the upper floor in an hour.
Oh, okay.
So what do you guys
Go up
do?
in
Yes, sir.
time.
There,
Gonna get a
there's,
secret ancestral item, CerWIN. Gonna get some juice.
Yeah, they're gonna dip a platinum juice and give me some Nice drawing right here on my wing.
So, so what do you guys do for that hour? There's a large table set up with various vegetables and grasshopper / cricket based foods lining a pretty large table.
I'm gonna put my bow and see if any of the insects want to climb aboard and live in my woodland bow.
They're already cooked. They're dead.
Oh, I'm gonna put some in there. So I'm gonna get some crickets and put them in there.
In your in where?
I'm just gonna take the top of the bow. I'm assuming it's a little pointy. I'm gonna stab a cooked cricket, a big fat one on top of it, and just leave it there, and then and just go back to just chilling. I'm attuning with my bow now, integrating the cricket soul.
Okay. You see Nini sitting at the head of the table, while everybody else sits around it. You guys all sit in the line. When your mother and father are on the opposite side of you of the table, while Randall.
Am I next to Nini?
Yeah, you're sitting next to Nini at the head of the table, essentially.
Damba.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No.
All right. You're sitting next to Nini, who is sitting at the head of the table.
Okay, nice. Do I have a plate?
Yeah, you all have plates with the food spread out before you. It's like a bunch of roasted vegetables and, like I said, the various large crickets that inhabit the Great Plains, made into different foods like bread, cookies, stir fry. Some of the larger crickets are this big, and they're just been spit roasted.
Nice. Yeah, I guess I start eating, and I turn to my dad and say, "Well, Dad, you got that together pretty quick. I wasn't expecting that this morning."
We woke up several hours before before the sun came up. He says very flatly, as he is just looking at his food.
And you got Randall in on it too.
Well, he was your only peer.
Unfortunately, that is true.
You see a slight grin open up, peek up on the side of his face as you say that, as he's working with food.
But hey, I got him back for a lot of comments before. And some actions. He used to prank me like no other. I tried pranking him a few times, but I'm not quite cut out for that stuff.
Yes, I remember when you tried to dump mealworms on him, and then you you set the trap on yourself.
Yeah, that was not a great day for me. But hey, here we are today. I got to show him who's boss. No longer am I Sir Lose.
Your mother reaches over and grabs your hands. You never were.
Yeah.
My little owlet. You see, kind of her eyes moisten with tears.
My moist
You,
owlet.
Mama.
You guys say anything? Do anything at the table?
It's a flower.
I wipe a tear from my eye. So wholesome, so wholesome.
I go, beautiful, that was amazing, and I grab another fat cricket and I just spike it on top of my bow and go back to meditating.
CerWINS' dad, mom, and grandma all kind of give you this weird side eye, what the fuck's wrong with that one?
What an amazing feast. This is probably going to be my last meal of my food that I've grown up with in a while. Or for a while.
You say such a thing.
As you say that, both your grandmother and your mother just start plating your food, piling food onto your plate.
Oh,
this
thank
is
you,
also
thank
going
you.
to be my last meal with the food of my people. Pile it on.
No, where's the bread and or not insect?
There just seems to be vegetables, roasted squash and some roast.
Squash?
Yeah.
You're gonna be
roasted
stopped up
corn,
there.
things like
Braves can't
that.
shit, so they don't have to worry about fiber.
All of it's just like, yeah, most of it's
Oh
just
yeah,
roasted
I've
vegetable.
never thought about
The only protein that you see is the crickets.
That tracks.
I start stuffing my face. I also say, I don't know if I can eat all of this. Nini.
I'll help you out. I'll help you out.
Yes, please do.
As
Slide my
Julian
plate a
begins
little
to
over.
like really feast into the food, you hear Nini go, "Now that's the one with a good appetite," and like continues to plate more of your plate, like just pile it on there. I harvested these crickets myself. As you can see, like talon marks inside these, like these are even bigger. These are like football-sized crickets.
Oh my god. Where did you find these, Nini?
My secret foraging spot. Maybe when you come back from your great adventure, I'll show you where it is. She gives you a wink.
Oh yeah,
It tastes so
definitely.
good.
She leans over to Serwin. I like him. He's a good boy.
You're winning favor, Julian.
Hey man, food is food. No,
Why aren't you eating, Tin Hat? As she looks over at Atlas.
Eat something else. I'm quite alright. Thank you, ma'am.
Ah,
he kind of-
vegetarians.
Oh,
Yes,
Nini.
vegetarian.
He's a strange one. He kind of charges off of the frequencies in the air or something. He just goes into this deep sleep. We're not quite sure with him.
Atlas seems like completely unfazed by what they're eating because it's all the same to him as to what they eat. It's just like they're eating is the same as eating a steak to him.
There's organic
It's-
matter going into
Yeah.
other organic things. That's a strange one. I don't know about that one.
He's a strange one. He's a strange one, but he seems like good people. A little bit questionable. He's very direct, very honest.
Well, I'm sure you'll be fine. You'll be able to keep him in check.
Oh yeah, they're all good people. And Nork over there, he's a beam of sunshine.
I take a football-sized cricket and I just stab it all the way through my bow, just like impale it all the way to the middle, happily humming as I meditate.
Right. She
He's
said,
he's a creative.
right.
Anyway, I can't wait to come back and tell you more about my adventures. Is there anything that you'd like me to bring back to you, Nini?
Well, back in my warrior days, I remember going over to Batleth and having the best roasted rat I've ever had.
Roasted rat. We know a little something about roasted rat. I don't know if it's as good as these giant crickets though.
Damn right, my boy. I really like him.
It's like mine to go, and I hold up my bow.
Yes, I see that. Yes. Good for you. So another amount of time goes by, about an hour. Your father taps you on the shoulder and says it's time.
Alright, I get up and I start heading upstairs. I excuse myself from the table, and then I start heading upstairs with him.
All right, it's gonna take probably like 3-ish hours. Is there anything you guys do while you're at the table?
I go up to the fucking what is it, Randall. I'm like, my dog, I like your fucking attitude. If you ever want to train or you ever want to fucking hook up, here's my like Paige's fucking address. Just like send him a letter and he'll fucking like forward me the message and we'll fucking hook up. I got you. I know, dude. I'm on the journey to grow as well.
He looks at it
That's
and
real wholesome.
sees where you're from, and his eyes kind of widen for a second. And he like looks over and says, "I'll take you up on that."
I can't wait. Good luck.
And you too. Keep an eye on CerWINS for me.
You want one
I
of
will.
these?
He kicked my ass when I first met him too.
You see a smirk run across his face.
Hell yeah.
This is so wholesome. I love
Come
this.
back and like go back, whatever.
Alright, sorry. What'd you say, Nork?
No, I just some useless cricket. Nothing is good.
Yeah, he looks over at you with your skewer of crickets on your bow. And just kind of goes, okay.
When I pull the trigger on this thing, though, all the crickets are really gonna pack a punch. That's what no one's thinking about.
Or it'll make a good snack on the road.
Mm.
You seem to, be fueled by cricket powder. I feel like Julian should probably get a protein bonus because cricket powder is one of the highest protein per gram
Yeah, it is.
substances in the world. No meme.
Mm-hmm. Bugs
So,
of the
yeah.
future.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing that from something.
Yeah, crickets are
I
actually
talked about
very
it
high in
enough
protein.
that it was probably me.
They're not bad
Which is
too.
kind
I've
of
had
sad,
cricket
but
before.
I need more fun facts. God damn.
They're all just about crickets.
Hey, it's Cricket Powder Connor. What's up?
That boy knows a lot about crickets.
I don't know. I feel like I probably watched something about like a bug documentary on YouTube or something, like cooking with bugs.
All right. So, anything else you guys do in that amount of time that CerWINS off getting his new tattoo?
I go to the grandma and I shake her hand and I go, I've never had food like this before. Thank you for sharing this experience with me. And I give her a kiss on the cheek or something.
Well, this guy, look,
Oh,
Mr. Cultural
you.
Immersion.
You see, like if a bird could blush.
I don't know. And then I go like, and I know you're very powerful. So like, I respect you. Like, killer and cook. Thank you.
Yes, I could snap all three of you without even trying.
I know. I sense it. That's why I pay my respects.
That's so funny.
Julian, I never
I'm
took
not
you for
knowing
the
it.
culturally immersive type, but you really seem to have run away with this one.
Dude, I'm here to see the world. And that's
Yeah.
exactly what we're doing.
Everybody except CerWINS roll perception for me real quick.
Uh-oh.
Poisoned. I didn't eat the
Randall's
food.
back.
Roll. Sorry, you said perception?
Yeah.
Perception.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
Yeah, I'm too full.
Actually, I meant everybody except Julian too. So Atlas. So Atlas, you don't notice this, but Nork, you notice that it seems like Julian has very excellent table manners, and like the way he seems to interact with people, it seems very practiced and very like formal, almost.
Yeah, almost like a court emissary or something
Exactly.
like that.
You see that he has like a lot of experience in these kind of like social like dining events.
Like, yeah, his socialite acumen is just stellar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay. I see you. I see. Someone went to
He's a likable guy. He's very charismatic.
Mom paid for cotillion, yeah. I see
Yeah,
you.
exactly.
You got that dining etiquette, that
Yeah.
customs and courtesies.
Got that
Yeah.
29 forks,
J-Rock
25
class,
different
man.
forks. Got sporks and knives all up in there. Yeah, I see you. Organized left to right. Okay, I noticed this. Can I choose to share or not share it? I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Yeah, you don't have to share it. You just notice it.
Yeah. Can I make eye contact with him though? And like, does
Sure.
he know that I know? I want him to know that I know that something's up. But I definitely want him to know that I see through his little brown beacon going over there.
So
eating my grandma's ass.
as you make eye contact, Julian, I want you to roll insight for me.
I'm too full to.
Yeah,
notice
you're
anything.
in a cricket coma, baby. You can't take it.
You look over and see Nai with his eyebrow like a little bit like raised, dude, like the rock meme, dude. And
The walk.
yeah, like, and you notice he's noticed something about you, but you don't know exactly what. He's just like you have this feeling that he's eyeing you a little bit more than you probably normally would.
Take a picture, it'll last longer.
With a memory like mine, a look's worth 1,000 pictures. And I close my eyes and just start like grunting.
God damn.
Alright, we're gonna go over to Serwin now. Serwin, your father flies up to the second floor. You can see a table has been set up with incense burning around it, and the ink, the blue ink with the golden needle is sitting on the center of the table.
Okay. Is there like a seat I'm supposed to take, or I'm just supposed to stand? And he does.
He gestures towards the table, that you're like a cushion table that you're supposed to lie down on.
Oh, I got you. I approach the table, look at him, nod, and I lie down.
He sits down next to you and he says, "Every tattoo is unique. I'm not the one drawing it. I simply am guided by what you desire. This will be the image that will be what empowers your strikes from now on.
Badass.
Keep it in mind."
And a tattoo of penis.
I mean, if Serwin wants a penis to, an ethereal penis to fly out of his fist,
Of power.
he can.
Yeah.
Though Serwin, I wouldn't imagine has a penis because birds don't really have penises.
He's just trying to not take the blame for it easily.
They have a bird. They have a bird thing.
Yeah,
Wait, how do birds reproduce?
a lot of them just have cloacas, and we actually don't know.
Cloacas, Jesus Christ.
For a lot of birds have not a lot of birds. Some birds have like pseudo penises, like ducks. But a lot of
the corkscrew deal.
Yeah. But a lot of other birds do what's called the cloacal kiss, which is like just like pressing two buttholes together, essentially, and exchanging genetic information. Anyways.
You know, I just want you to know it's really hot when you fucking like
Bird
spit
fact.
out random facts like that.
I know.
Because you're advanced.
Yeah.
It's just
Like
bird.
this
It's
knowledge
just animal
fact.
stuff, dude. Just animal stuff. Anyways,
That's awesome.
what is the image that you have in mind, Serwin?
Can't stop
As-
thinking
as
about
the
two
tattoo.
cloacas. No one else?
Because this will be the imagery that flies out of your fist when you strike something with it now.
Damn, that's badass.
I'm gonna go with frogs.
Frogs. Okay. As he tattoos along your wing, there's images of frogs, both jumping forward. Specifically, there's like a line of frogs jumping forward like that, from like standing position, hopping, flying, and then landing, going like that, bowing across your arm. In this, like along the forearm, there's frogs like shooting out their tongues in different directions along your biceps.
Whoa!
Essentially, they all seem to be almost like dancing and moving along your wings, essentially, in this like almost like kind of like a holographic when you have a card kind of thing.
Shiny.
It takes about 3 hours. I'm gonna go with your Constitution saving throw here. You sit like a rock. You're taking this pain and you're fine. Yeah,
Nice.
Killer.
yeah.
I didn't know if you would ask for my Constitution saving throw, but I was like, I feel like a tattoo might justify a Constitution saving.
I wasn't gonna ask
throw.
for it, but you know, you rolled it and it was a good idea. So you
Nice.
sit, like I said, you sit like a rock. You are fine. As
ready.
this tattoo goes along, and that's saying something because stick and poke sucks. It hurts. And
bet you would know.
Cool tattoo.
yeah, just
Fucking
yep. And yeah, so you sit there and take all the pain. You feel magical energy like flowing through your veins of your arms and legs, because the same thing is getting tattooed along your legs as well.
Nice.
And that's where we're gonna take a break real quick because I really gotta pee. So
Yes.
Sounds good.
Samesies.
The two cloacas kissing. The two bird cloacas kissing as a tattoo would have been like like I get you made the right call for your character. Like, I'm not denigrating your decision at all. And oh my god, can you imagine every time you went to battle there was just like bird pornography Patronus happening? Like
Oh my god, that would be
Like-
so gross.
I know, but like and that's not I'm just getting a lot of ideas for my campaign. It's good. It's good.
That would be so scary. Imagine being the enemy and then you just see two bird buttholes come out of someone's hand.
But no, what's scarier than that is like over time, what's funnier to me is the association with like you would be called like the kiss of death or something, but the joke is that it's like two buttholes kissing. Like that's your marker. Like I don't know, man. I can't stop thinking about my D&D. I just need to have a campaign because I want Bryce to be able to play. Like I feel like, and I joined his campaign to be a dungeon master eventually anyway. So I'll just have to start writing it out. God.
Right
Oh
on.
wait, I will say I watched Vox Machina with Bryce, that like D&D Prime show, and I was like pretty against it at the beginning. I didn't think it was that good, but by the end of it, blew my mind. Like it has helped me conceptualize D&D better, but it also was just like a good show. Like I would like books I read to be animated like that. I'd recommend. Uh, oh my god, it's so dirty though. Like it's disgusting. Like that's why I'm thinking about the bird butthole Patronus, because like that's the kind of shit they have, and they animate it. It's disgusting and really violent and gory and like really well done. It's insane. But yeah, it's gross. Like they would have beat the shit out of Mercator. We're essentially them. They're just monsters.
Just monsters.
Yeah.
All right.
Who could be No Mercy Percy? He's got
Yep.
the gun.
There's Gunslinger in D&D.
Gunslinger. I'm gonna refill.
Maybe if Julian dies, dude, he can remake a character as a gunslinger.
Hell yeah. That would be
Ooh.
unfortunate if I died, though. I like my character. He's got a nice
Indeed.
personality. I'd have to like remake it as like some super like edgy, like, oh, I hate everyone, blah 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 blah, and like just be a detriment to everyone I play with. Be the guy that ruins every session.
Detriment.
It
to
is a
everyone
possibility,
else.
though. If you get downed in a fight and you get 3 death saves, or 3 failed death saves, you're dead.
I know. That's why fucking our boy was almost dead that one time. I was trying to fucking drag his corpse away to protect him.
Yeah, both Sherwin and Isaac almost died. I remember during the boss fight in Vigilate. Because that was when we instilled the, like, I roll the death saves rule.
That was rough.
You guys had no idea how close to death you guys were.
Did we like have 2 failing each?
You both had 2 fails.
Damn.
I remember, like, if you go back and watch that episode, I can't remember the name, but like the one where that happened, you can see my face when I roll it, and I go.
I feel like I remember you doing that and me being like, oh shit, what happened?
I went, oh fuck.
But we made it.
Yeah, you did. You survived.
And what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right?
Yeah, exactly. Bummer about Alex not being able to make it today, though. I was very excited
Yeah.
for him to like show off or like talk about the stuff that happened in the mini session, or not talk about it. Who knows? Also, you guys still haven't given Nork his money.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. I just haven't found a good time to give it to him.
Julian, I gave you the money from the Bishop of Vigilate, because you didn't add it to your inventory. You muted. We didn't hear a
You're
single word you
muted, by
said.
the way.
Sorry. Oh, yeah, it's because, god damn it. Anyway, yeah, no, fucking, yeah, I noticed that last time and then I forgot about it. And I was like, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Damn it. It means you haven't been hearing all my fucking one-liners this whole time. That's okay. Get rid of Alex.
Yeah, once Connor gets back, we'll resume. And spill this beer. beer everywhere.
The beer. The beer.
Oh yeah, Julio, are you gonna
Very
be back?
nasty.
Are you gonna be back in Burke for Christmas time, New Year's time? Bastard.
We poor. We poor. After those fucking weddings, man, we poor. We poor.
Damn,
You're
bummer.
welcome to come visit again, though, and then we'll go fucking tear up the mountains and play some airsoft.
I wish, dude. Like,
So it's like 6:40 there right now.
The weather?
No, for Bryce's time. So
yeah, it's like 6:40 p.m.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, because I was like thinking in my head, I was like, beer. It's fucking like 12:30, and I was like, oh wait, he's in Germany.
Yeah. Also, hey, in Bavaria, they drink beer for breakfast. It's food.
Oh, true.
The Bavarian breakfast is a pretzel, like like a big pretzel.
Yeah, one of those big gourmet ones.
Yeah. Weisswurst, which is like a type of sausage. Mustard and beer. That is a Bavarian breakfast.
You're frozen, by the way, if you can
Huh.
hear me.
Can you hear me? Hello. Hello?
Yeah, I heard.
No.
The last thing I heard was Weisswurst.
Yeah. So Weisswurst, which is like a sausage, along with a sweet mustard and beer. So pretzel, sausage, mustard, beer is a Bavarian breakfast.
The pretzel, sausage, mustard, beer is like you have the salty pretzel, mustard, sausage. You have the fatty sausage, and you have the beer for like the savory, thick, full-bodied. Oh, sign me up, dude.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. I will say though, German food gets a little old, just because it feels like a lot of it's just salt and pepper as the spices.
Dude, I could eat potatoes and onions all fucking day.
Oh no, that's the thing. Yeah, I can eat all of it all the time because it's just potatoes and meat.
And then you throw the sausage in there.
Yeah.
But I mean, Bryce, you did grow up in Nova, which like food-wise is pretty.
Really diverse, yeah.
Yeah, it's like pretty much the fondue pot. Oh, Josh, I like that I have the two different angles of you right now.
Oh, thanks. Got that nice little side angle.
Bryce, look at this strap I got for you the next time you fucking pull up.
Oh hell yeah!
And take them down.
So
Dude, I
we
even
can-
bought a new spring for it, so you can fucking laser beam people from like a mile away.
Hell yeah, dude! I can finally be the American sniper.
So
Or if you wanna
15.
get- or if you want to get frisky, dude, you just get them with this one.
Jesus
'Cause this
Christ!
is a fucking bad motherfucker too.
God damn, dude. Yeah, I'll try to. I love Colorado, dude. So I'd love to make my way out there again.
Dude, it was a good
I am back.
time. We gotta finish Astral Chain.
Jesus Christ, you're right. Yeah, Astral Chain.
We're gonna sit and drink another fucking rum and coke and be like, damn, bro, I'm a little fucked up.
Yeah, you pour half the glass as rum, and then you do the other half glass as Coke. I'm like, yeah, no, fuck, Julio.
Yeah, it was good though.
Yeah, it was good, dude. I mean, I love rum.
At the room, at the room, at the room.
All right, we'll rein it back. All right, we left off with Serwin getting his tattoos, his frog tattoos.
Yeah.
As your father leans back and says, "Finished." You can see him obviously tired, as though this process has taken at least some energy from him as well.
I thank
Figured
him
out.
for his hard work and time. And
Frozen, frozen, everyone is frozen. Frozen, frozen, everyone's still frozen.
My,
All right. Sorry
that's
about
cool
that.
though. Is it because solids are more dense than like non-complete solids because there's part liquid in a half solid paste or colloid, so it's more dense, so it allows for
Can you guys hear
more
me?
energy. Yeah, we can hear you. Sorry, we're
Okay.
talking about batteries. Julio piqued my interest.
No, we're good. We're good. All right. So yeah, you finished the tattoo session. Your father looks exhausted. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said before, I thank him and I say these tattoos look amazing. They look incredible. And are they glowing or anything?
As you look down to see if they're glowing, your father says to you, "Channel your ki through the tattoos."
Oh, all right. I power up.
As you like channel your like natural energy through the tattoos, you see them glow, and once again you kind of see them moving again, like slightly animated, and you actually see almost like a boxing glove show up on your hands, but it's shaped like a frog's head.
Whoa. This is incredible.
Do it multi-strike. Do a fury swipes.
You can test it on me if I'm around.
No, you guys are all outside. This is just currently Sherwin and his father.
Bro, I'm just so hype. God, sorry, I'll mute myself.
Poor Connor.
You're fine, Connor. Your father looks at you. You see a slight tear begin to build, and he says, "I hope this protects you."
I'll make it protect me, Dad.
He kind of looks at you, just like you can see some pride swelling up, but then you see him kind of like choke it back down. You're an adult now. You'll have to take care of yourself.
I will. And I'll take everything you've taught me with me.
He gives you a stern nod. And do be careful about those others. As he kind of like looks out the window towards outside, you can see all of them. You see Julian stuffing his face. You see Atlas kind of just sitting there, like doing nothing, like looking around. Yeah, and then you see Nork like spearing more and more roasted crickets along his bow.
Oh, we'll take care of each other. Don't worry, Dad.
Yes, this is what I worry about. The only one that I don't have a bad opinion of is the one that's unconscious downstairs. As he looks down over at Isaac.
Really?
Can I roll perception to glare at him as if I heard him?
Sure. Go ahead and roll perception.
Motherfucker, talking shit.
As he's on the second floor in a window, like, you don't really notice him looking down at you guys. Especially since you've been so focused on spearing the crickets.
I needed a crit. It's crit.
I think
Fucking talking shit.
I think my dad again, and I say that we should join the rest of the people back downstairs again.
He gives a nod, and as he walks over, looks back at you, and then jumps off the edge and flies down out of the monastery.
I jump back down. I say, guys, look at these sweet tattoos.
Blood still dripping from the tattoos.
Yeah. Sorry, they're a little bit grotesque right now, but
I know.
Roll Constitution saving throw for infection. No.
God. Am I bandaged up or am I just like letting it dry?
It's just air drying. They don't really have any means besides just kind of letting it air dry and like scab over and then heal.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I'm a little sore, not gonna lie, guys. I'm not sure if I'd be able to engage the way that I normally would, but with such gusto. But if we take it easy for a bit, and let these heal, then I'd be ready to fight someone again.
As you say that, a hawk flies down. You remember sending a message to the Bishop of Vigilate, asking about him releasing Hloff and Buffy. The hawk lands in front of you. Just stares at you with like a little message on his backpack.
That was a great impression of a hawk. I untie the message.
As you try to reach for it, it bites at your finger. It looks at you waiting for something.
The payment.
I handed a cricket cookie.
It gladly bites at the cricket cookie and like begins to eat it, head down.
Okay, nice. Can I grab the message now?
Yeah, you reach for the message and you pull it out, and it's titled "To the Night Stalkers." I'm afraid that your friends have already been shipped off to Vicintus, and I sadly do not have any dominion over the legal going-ons there.
Oh no.
I'm afraid you'll have to try to either buy their innocence or fight for it in court.
Someone said fight.
Yeah, is there not a third option, like Coliseum fighting?
I mean, if you guys want to try to figure it out when you get there, you can, but you don't really know besides what's said in this message right now.
Well, I guess we're heading to Vicintus then. I'll read the message out loud for them as I'm reading it.
Mm-hmm.
And I demand essentially in the nicest way that CerWIN will, we have to go to Vicintus.
As you
You can't
say,
let Hoth and Buppy face peril like this.
as you do, Nini stands up and Darn! As she slams on the table and says, "You're the only one who brings us bread!" Then I'm about to fly off with you! As she stands up, and then all of a sudden you just hear, and your mother walks over and says, "Mother, you can't. You've far past the time where you can go on long adventures like that."
She can still whoop our ass if she needs to, though.
Don't worry. Me and the guys are on this.
He's the only one who makes us good cricket baguettes.
I know. I hand them my bag of meat and cheese bread.
It's
The
been
remainder of it.
several days.
Yeah.
It's
probably
been like
not
a
that
week
good.
since you bought that, so they kind of grab it and like look at it and like try to like crunch it a bit, and they can't. It's just grown completely stale. Like you see your grandmother goes and bites in, like tries to bite into it, but it just kind of like folds underneath her jaw rather than like actually ripping off. Thank you, my Alex. As she like kind of just puts it, I'll just save that for later.
It's the last of what I have from Hoth. We need to get him out of there so he can make us some more.
Yes, you'll have to
And
make your
just to
way.
save him in general.
You'll probably have to stop by Minerva and Parvis on your way there. Otherwise, you'll probably run out of food. And I can tell that this one needs to eat a lot. As she looks over sarcastically over at Atlas.
Oh, oops.
And this one's clearly going to be fine the whole way. As she looks over at Julian.
All thanks to you. Thank you.
I'm writing down some notes right now.
Yeah, the villages between here and Vicintus is Minerva and Parvis.
Parvis.
Well, you'll have to start making your way soon if you're going to want to make it in time.
You're right. We've got to head out. This is of utmost urgency.
Well, let's go check on your unconscious friend. as she like
God damn that boy.
flaps up and then flies over to the monastery.
Right. There's no time. We need to grab him quick. I'll just toss him over my shoulder.
As you fly over, you give me a perception check, all of you.
No.
Okay.
I've been rolling
Serwin
really
and
high this week.
Julian and Nork, you all notice the smell of burning flesh. You see like
What the hell?
you smell smoke. You see smoke rising out from underneath Isaac's clothing.
Is this man on fire? You smell that?
Something infernal, I'm sure. Or would I not know that?
You would not know that. I mean, go ahead and roll religion or arcana.
Nice. -1.
Just one of you. With advantage, okay. You're not very familiar with the arcane or like with the separate planes, but you would, knowing Isaac, you kind of have this assumption that it's something magical going on.
Dark and evil. Sinister.
Yeah, okay. Then I'll express that. I'll express... knowing Isaac, it's certainly something otherworldly or magic, mystical.
Yeah, you hear like this searing sound rising from his like underneath his shirt, essentially.
I run over and check on him.
As you like check on him, you open up his shirt and you see that like there's very obvious burn marks in the side of his body, like that like they've now like scarred over, and they're no longer burning, but you see like there's clearly a fresh burn mark now in his side. You see him. He seems to be in pain, but then he like relaxes. His body kind of like goes back into a normal sleeping state.
Does anybody come around? Where is he at? Like, is he like guarded? Like, I'm like, yo, is somebody come over here and fucking brand this man while we're away?
I'm not sure. It doesn't sound likely, considering we're in such a safe area.
Whoever wants to can roll perception with advantage.
Let's see, I have 0.
All right, Nork rolled it.
It's a
You
bad
have
roll.
you have no idea how this could have happened.
I got 23 earlier. Well, he has passed out before. This isn't the first like time he's become unconscious or something's happened. So I'd say because we couldn't rouse him then, right? We were underground post fighting that monster. So I feel like we could just leave him here for now, or we could bring him with us, or we could leave him with a note.
Is
Oh, we're
like,
bringing
in
him.
The building.
He's inside the monastery, yes.
I mean, I guess if we're bringing him, we're bringing him. But
We're bringing him.
we're gonna rather just let him rest and have like the monks take a look at him. They probably got a bit better fucking understanding of. I mean, assuming nobody came and branded, I know he's like edgy. He has like some, I don't know, magical shit that he's up to, which like I can only assume is part of the reason, you know, why he's the way he is. I mean, I don't know.
Definitely. I wouldn't put it past Isaac to be doing something beyond our comprehension right now.
Nah, he's a secretive edgelord. He definitely has some shit going on we don't know about.
And
He
that's
has a-
okay.
Deign to tell us, but that doesn't mean that we can't take him with us like a sack of flour, or we can just drop him off at one of the towns. See if anyone knows anyone there. Yeah, I know, right?
All right. Fuck it. I'll fucking. All right. Then it's settled. I fucking throw him on my back like a fucking, I don't know, sack of potatoes. I'm like, all right, let's roll. Where are we going?
You do have a wagon
Uh,
and one like very large horse pulling it stronger.
I'm a cartographer, so do I have a map of Vicentis or the way to Vicentis?
Yeah, you know that there's pretty much that there's a road that leads to Vicentis. Along that road is both Minima and Parvis, in opposite order. You'll run into Parvis first, and then Minima second. But you go along the Great Grass Plains along this road for longer, heading pretty much starting out going further west, but then you start going south, curving eventually east towards Vicentis.
Okay. Yeah, let's load up the wagon, guys, and head out. First we'll have to go to Parvis. It's on the way. Everybody pee now, so we're not making any stops. We are on a timer.
The cricket steak dehydrated me pretty heavily, so I don't really have to go. I'm ready.
I have to go.
Okay.
So I go.
All right. Anyone else? Atlas, you?
Does Atlas even? I'm like, Atlas, do you even like go to the bathroom?
You don't eat
I'm
normal.
sorry if that's an intrusive question.
Important character development.
Wow, what a polite thing to say to a robot that doesn't really value human life.
Atlas stays silent on all this.
Mhm.
But then he gives a nod to Nork.
Yes, you're right. I don't value human life.
Mm.
Alice
All
feels
right.
seen and his heart opens up.
Alright, so you
I
guys
start-
are all hopping on the wagon and heading out?
I start loading up the wagon, but before I leave, I say goodbye to my mother, father, and Dee Dee. And even Randall, if he's still around.
You both, all three of your family members gather around and give you like kind of a group feathery hug.
I hope to see you guys again soon.
Oh, you will, my little Owlet. I'm sure of it.
I want to flex on the shit talker. Shit talker
Randall?
tattoo artist.
Randall.
Yeah, shit talker. No, the shit talker tattoo artist McFatherton.
Oh, the dad? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just want to do a display of acrobatic ability. So I wanna roll to launch my cricket skyward with my new bow and do some terribly epic and lethal show of precision.
Okay, go ahead and roll,
Dexterity?
yeah, roll a dex save, and like, what, are you trying to shoot it out of the air with your bow or something?
I'm trying to make it look like Cirque du Soleil, like a one-man show.
Yeah, just roll performance then for me.
Performance? I can't roll acrobatics? Fuck. Okay, dexterity.
You're very clearly trying to roll performance for this. Like, you're trying to perform for the people.
Please! Oh, it's so bad. It's a perfect save, but the wrong crit happened.
So pretty much, what you do is you toss, easy enough, you toss up the cricket and like, and like you shoot 3 arrows into it and it falls to the ground. It's nothing, they kind of look like, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
3 arrows. I just want to kick the ground and just fucking mutter as I walk away. I'm pissed off. Bad.
they just kind of look at it like, okay, weird.
Weird flex, but okay.
Yeah, literally.
God. It's a waste of some good
I
crickets.
look at him like, what was that? We could have eaten that.
Yeah. Go get them. They're quick kebabs for you. Oh.
And I like
Alright.
run over real quick.
Just grab them and start eating.
Here's your arrows back. And I put them in like a baggie or something. I don't know.
Okay, you stick them in your bag. Unis, the gnome
What etiquette?
that you helped out, comes running. Wait! I thought you was gonna browse my wares.
Oh shit, the crazy dude.
Oh shit! Hey, you guys got a bunch of gold, right? Do I
You
get
got
any?
shiners. Well, at the very least, before you go, as he reaches into like his bag and he pulls out another bag. Take this. As he like holds up another bag, essentially. For
I turn
help
to
her
North.
with the wind.
Whoa. All right. Does anyone want to grab that bag from him? Who's standing closest to?
I'm in a
Wait.
pretty foul mood, so I snatch it out of his hands.
Okay.
All right then.
Sorry, hard day
Cuteness.
on the range. Yeah. I look in the bag, open it.
You look inside and it's way bigger than you would expect it to be.
Oh, I
The
say,
bag of
can I stick my whole arm in?
Yeah, you reach your whole arm in and you don't even touch the bottom.
Can I hold my breath and jump in?
You can't really jump in, but sure. As you like climb into the bag, holding your breath, you fall. You go inside, and like it's just like almost like a room. Like it's about Let me look up how much a bag of holding space
Can I
has.
breathe?
No, you cannot. You have to hold your breath.
Okay, is there sound?
You hear muffled sounds outside.
Can I shoot a cricket through the opening?
Actually, okay, so
The bag of holding had enough air to keep you in there for like half an hour or something.
What? That's fucking crazy. Really?
I mean, clearly I might be wrong. So.
No, I don't. My friend tried to give me a D&D 4th edition like a couple days ago, and I was like, it is a really different game. I don't know the rules. Fuck.
breathing
I like that
creatures
rule.
inside the bag can survive up to a
Yeah.
number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures. So you can survive 10 minutes there.
Sibel. Let's go! Bag of
I
holding.
thought I
ultimate-
remembered something.
Yeah, you could literally surprise attack. You could like one of us could I could sneak in as the fucking rogue and then unleash you guys from the bag of holding. Like,
So pretty much
it's-
inside the bag is about 10 minutes of air for one person.
So we could all go in the bag of holding, and we could be in there for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is
Roughly, and then the bag can hold
is
up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
That's not a lot of room.
No. So you're in there pretty tight right now.
Yeah, but that's at least what, like, oh god, even at like 16 cubic feet a person, it's tight. Maybe 20 cubic feet a person. We
it's
can
like
fit 4 people.
It's
in
like
there.
4 by 4 by 4.
Yeah.
So like
we can
you're
only
in
fit-
there, and like you're kind of like
Yeah.
We're in a very small New York City elevator.
yes, exactly.
More like a
Well,
glorified bell.
Nork is. He's the only one who's in there.
Yeah.
Right. But if we were all 5's gonna go.
Alright, I'm jumping the fuck out of there. I don't want to suffocate. Out.
Okay, you get back out of the bag. And if you want to buy anything, I still got some stuff in my carriage. As he points over, and the carriage has now been set up. It has like a little overhang and like sticks holding it up.
I say, oh, that reminds me. Nork, here's your share from the bishop.
I grabbed the
I
money.
hand them
She gives you
120 gold.
160. Do you give him 100?
160.
Okay.
Give me 120. I was like, god damn. Okay.
I was about to say you're gonna hold out on him. Okay.
And this
No.
is the table tax,
CerWINS.
the holding tax, the seasonal tax, and my share.
All right. So, CerWINS hands you a bag of gold with 160 gold pieces in it.
Perfection. Alright, let's go check out this boy's wares.
All right.
Who didn't get a new item? I got a new item. Still got tatis.
Yeah.
You have Unum. Sorry.
Yeah,
Well, you see-
Unum.
Well, let's see. I got some drinking stuff. As he holds up like a vial of red liquid inside.
Drinking stuff. Can I get an ID on that by any chance?
He holds it and looks at it like, it's good drinking stuff.
Good in what way?
If we get a taste test from you first to make sure,
Yeah.
like, we won't drink that and die.
can save all the goods for.
As you say that, he like takes out a knife all of a sudden
Oh my god.
and drops it on his foot. And then like he pulls it out and just chugs the vial, and you see the wound close.
Ah.
Drop
Interesting.
something.
You see a tear, like a single tear running down his eye. Good stuff!
Oh my god. How much is that?
Thank you for the demonstration.
That'll be 50 shiners each.
So you have enough of this for everyone to have some?
Yeah, I got enough. How much you trying to buy?
I do a little aside. Let's take a look at other stuff he has, but for sure, health potions are definitely something to keep investing on. This is essentially Survivor, and this is the round where you get to buy stuff. So, what else you got, dude?
He pulls out a green flask and says, "This one thinks it makes it real good climbing.
Well, what?
Real good climbing."
Do I grow any wings, talons, claws? How? How does it work?
You grow out some hairs out from your feet, and then you're able to climb.
All right.
Fuck.
Any more potions?
Wait,
This is like a Chekhov's gun, so we should fucking at least grab like.
You're right. Yeah, the gun is loaded.
And then he pulls out a purple liquid and says,
Rose gun is loaded.
"This one's really painful when you drink it."
Why would you drink it?
Well, you don't drink it, you make somebody else drink it.
What does it make them do aside from hurt them? We can torture them physically with
Like-
other means.
You know, their heart stops and they stop breathing.
Poison.
Poison?
Yeah!
Oh. Alright, how much are these? Are these each 50 apiece?
Well, the climbing stuff's 75 shiners. And same with the poison.
Alright, I'm gonna need you to give me 2 health potions and 1 poison and 1 fucking feet thing. But
Whoa, you haven't seen all my wares yet.
We need to see his, weapons. That's your potions. What else you got? Unim. Show me what you got.
Well, I also got this dry cube. He pulls out like a cube. It's almost like a sugar cube, essentially. And it's like brown. And this will absorb all the water you want. And then when you throw it again and hit something, all the water comes back out.
A super sponge.
Yeah!
How much is
well,
that?
that one seems very useful.
That was a good question. I did not
Can you
write
fill
down
it
the
with
price for
anything
that for
other-
some reason.
Can you fill it with anything other than water? Perhaps poison?
I
I
mean,
guess you can hold liquids of any kind.
Blood?
Eh?
Urine? Gravy?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely do it for the gravy. Alright, so the climbing, the climbing level will be for the potion. The water level we can use this cube. There's a fire level we need HP for, and... What else you got, Unum? What did you get the price?
Unis.
Oh, it's in Unum. My bad.
The dust of dryness is 150 gold pieces.
God, it's dust, but it's shaped in a cube and it's reusable, right?
I don't know. Do you know?
Oh, fuck that. The dust of dryness?
Yes.
Wow. Seems like an expensive single-use item. Could be indispensable, though. I'll take it. Hand over.
And then I got
150.
this thing. As he pulls out like a blue sapphire. And it's,
I have 10 gold.
this makes a living tornado.
Oh, someone
God
take that,
damn.
please, God.
There'll be 300 shiners.
What is a shiner converted to gold?
It's-
Is that the SP thing?
You don't actually know. you haven't figured out what a shiner is and what a doodad is.
Interesting.
And then I got one of these as he pulls out a robe with multiple patches on it.
Oh, that looks so cool.
And the patches, he takes off one of the patches and throws it on the ground. On the patch design was a ladder, essentially, and out pops like a 26-foot ladder as the patch hits the ground. He's got a whole bunch of these things. Only
other
one use for
drawings?
each thing, though. So I guess there's one less ladder.
How do you put stuff on it?
Well, you see, you can't really put stuff on it. It's just the stuff that's already there.
Can I look for whatever else is on there? Like, what are
Yeah.
there?
So as you look at it, you see there's 2 daggers, 2 lanterns of some kind, 2 steel mirrors, 2 10-foot wooden poles, 2 ropes, a 1 square foot sack, or 2 of those. What seems to be like a pit, like a hole in the ground, kind of drawn on the patch. A battering ram, a door made of iron, 1 wooden ladder, now that the other one's been tossed away, a dog, a horse, and a boat, a rowboat.
How much for this piece of work?
Well, I guess I did use it a little bit, so I'll take down the price to about 150.
Okay, perfect.
Shiners?
Shiners, yep.
And
Finally, somebody can speak the language, speak right.
Prayer tells a
Yeah,
shiner.
my bad. It's probably a piece of gold, man. Because he's a shiny. Is there
But
anything
silver,
else
silver
Do
shiny,
we have,
silver
like,
shiny
we have,
too.
like copper? We can like. I'm saying this to like without a mirror.
Silver too.
Just give him like a copper, bro, because he's fucking. It's just shiny rocks, man. And then I turn back to him. Can you go through that fucking list of patches again? I got the dagger, the lantern, and then like I don't know what else. And then like wood pole, sack, pit.
A mirror, or 2 mirrors, 2 ropes, 2 sacks,
Mirror, 2 ropes, 2 sacks, yeah.
a pit, like a hole in the ground.
Then the one ram, 1 door, 1 ladder, 1 dog, 1 horse, 1 rowboat.
Yep,
And 2 wood poles, right?
yes.
All right, cool. Well, I'll put that in the chat. real quick.
And then he holds up this floating rock, and he says, "This thing's really nice. It's like, it looks like an opal almost, like it's very white, milky, shiny gem, and it's just floating in his hand. This thing gives you warnings."
Huh? It's like the radio in Silent Hill. Can I? Like,
I don't know what that is, but yeah.
The rock is floating, right?
Yeah.
Can I like hold it and try to like hang on it? Like, does it like hold me up, or does I fall if I fucking hold it?
Unis lets you hold it, and then as you try to like hang by it, you just fall to the ground onto your ass.
Oh. Rip.
And then I got this real thing. As he holds up a mirror, and he says, "But don't look in it. Very dangerous." As he holds it up to you, but then like quickly puts it away. This thing
What
traps
happens if you
things. You can see an embroidery of like souls screaming along the side of the mirror.
How many
Nice.
shiners for that?
5,000.
Okay.
Holy fuck.
Where do you keep it when you're not holding onto it?
Somewhere in my cart.
Sounds good. Well, what do we want to buy, folk? We should get dust, we should get the cloak, we should get tornado jar, but that would take all of our combined gold and leave no room for potions of climbing or poison or healing. So, time to prioritize.
All right, how much was the potion?
The health potions were 50 shiners.
Can I like give them 50? I don't know what like the conversions are here. Can I like give them 50 coppers and be like, let me get a health potion?
Hey, you hand him over 50 coppers for the health potion, and he looks at it like, "This is 50 turds," as he hands you it back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then I go, all right. I mean, I don't know. I don't know the. I'm just gonna go up the fucking scale. Oh, here you go, shiners, and give them like a silver or whatever.
This is one doodad.
And what's this? This EP.
EP, the EP is not a thing we're using.
Oh, okay. I fucking hit the NA on that.
Because that's like a weird middle ground between silver and gold.
Oh,
All right,
that was it.
I give him one goal. I'm like, oh, Shiner, right? Shiner.
Yeah, that's a shiner.
And then I look back at Norg and I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I shake my head. The patches, are they just like
let me get the list of items again real quick. So we got let me pull up. So we got
150
HP
is for the
pot.
cloak. The cloak and the what's it called are 150. The dust of dryness.
Mm-hmm.
So HP pot was what 50,
Yeah.
and then what was the other one?
The other potions were 75.
Well, what was the other one? It was like
That was climbing.
was it? Oh, climb pot.
And 1 poison.
75. Poison. If I can put the B in there, poison. 75. The robe was what 150.
The robe, yeah.
Cloak.
Yeah.
Crazy cloak. I'll spell it with a K. 150. What other? It was a fucking sugar cube.
Yeah, that was 150. Yep.
What is it?
The blue sapphire was 300.
Oh yeah, sapphire. What 300? What does that shit do again?
He said it summoned a living tornado.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And then our total gold is the only other thing we need to.
And then the fucking crazy mirror
Was 5,000.
5,000.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's not a this quest item, obviously.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, "Hey man, that mirror is fucking broken. I can give you 100."
He said, if he holds it up to your face, you suddenly...
That
One
shit
sec.
don't work. You don't fool
he's
me.
trapped?
Let me look up... Alright, make a charisma saving throw.
Let's see. Where's charisma?
Look, he says. As you suddenly see Julian get sucked inside the mirror. Like, he looks into it, and then you see his head kind of like deform, and then get pulled into the mirror. You see Julian on the other side of the mirror now, inside. See? He holds it up to...
We could put him in the bag of holding.
Julian, you look outside, and it's like almost like being in an aquarium. That you can see everybody else, like wherever the mirror is pointing. Otherwise, it just feels like this white expanse behind you. You guys look and see Julian.
How did we get him out?
I start shaking it, trying to get him out of it.
Julian feels like shaking all of a sudden.
I ask Uni Poopy how we get him out.
It's easy. You just say, "Scooty poop," and then all of a sudden you see Julian fall outside of the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. That's busted, man. There wasn't anything in there. I don't know about that. Yeah.
Yeah, we could try to store our magician friend in there, but I don't know. Wait, how much money do you guys have? I got 160.
Not enough, man. That's some crazy shit.
Yeah, not this campaign, not this time. Alright, I got 160. So we
I
need
have
to try
169.
to... Alright, so we're at 329.
How expensive is the mirror?
5,000 gold pieces, he said.
Well, there's no way we can afford that.
Not the mirror, but we need to figure out if it's worth getting the tornado. If not, we can just get the dust of dryness and the cloak and some potions to go. And maybe have like one person climb and one person like be on their back with rope or something. I don't know.
How much is the tornado?
300 shiners.
Make it 200.
That's not 300.
Yeah, but the sky isn't windy.
Who else you gonna sell that shit to? You live in the middle of nowhere, man.
You just kind of see like a loading screen face, like a kind of loading wheel pop up above his head, like
Gang, gang, gang.
yeah, literally.
Uh,
You see his eyes kind of like wander off in opposite directions as you say that.
do you accept payment in other methods? Do you have any errands you need done or people taken care of? We can definitely do that. Anyone giving you trouble?
Nah!
Unis, look, the sky gods chose us. The elemental sky god.
Yeah, that's why I gave you the bag.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Normally
But
that'd
it
run you
feels
around
like-
150 shiners.
Oh, let's not get carried away. We'll gladly pay the prices that you have put. You even discounted the coat of arms because you used the ladder, which we greatly appreciate.
But Unis, we're gonna need a coupon. We're still very, very early in our adventuring and money gathering.
Hey, wait, I already gave you something for free.
What did he give us? The bag? What's the bag?
It's like a
Bag
bag that
worth
holds
150.
like 64 square feet, even though it's
It's
like
a really, it's really
the
valuable.
bag that you're fucking. You went into that. You had to hold your breath.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the bag you was holding all this shit in. All right, cool.
Nah, he's giving us the gift. We should just pay his shit and go. Unless someone wants to try to persuade and roll 20 for it.
Well, who has
alright.
the best?
I got +4 on persuasion.
Yeah, my persuasion is fucking in the
Also,
dumpster.
+4 persuasion is sus as hell.
I have
From
negative
like a
one
stat point
persuasion.
perspective, like Julian should not have +4 for being a warrior. He can cast Fireblade, so just
He's full of
FYI.
secrets, man. He has those customs and
Yeah.
courtesies. He's got
Yeah.
that persuasion. There's something going on there that we don't know.
Yeah.
The highest stats is like strength and charisma.
That's like those are king stats. Kings have like high strength charisma. I feel like old kings.
Exactly.
Uh-oh.
All right, so
I'm a
maybe
king.
he's related to the old angel, the old demon king who sent us on our quest. All right, let's figure out
You
how to
body.
divvy this up.
Let me tell him freaking. All right.
Let's.
Let
Are
me
you gonna go for it? I'll help you with the roll. Go for it.
I tell him, all right, man. Look, you ain't gonna sell this shit to anybody. All right. Let me get that pot and that climb pot for 100 shiners. And try.
go ahead and roll persuasion. Oh, Nork, you're trying to help?
Yeah, I'm helping for sure.
How do you try to help?
He gives
I
him the rock
continue
eyes.
to use
The
my
fucking eyebrows.
I do bedroom eyes and waggle my eyebrows ferociously. Just every facial feature I can.
Okay, go ahead and roll, Julian.
He gives him a nice smolder.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. That's it. Oh god, dude, why do we suck when it matters?
He
He's
says,
like, okay, no.
so this and this for 100.
Yes.
As he holds up one health potion and one climbing potion.
Yes.
$110.
105.
111.
Fine.
Damn! He spits in his hand and like reaches out with it.
God.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, you get a health potion and a climbing potion. So essentially, what that climbing potion does is it lets you have spider walk, so you can walk along walls your wall movement, your climbing movement will be equal to your like regular movement. And then the health potion, I think it is a regular health potion. And it gives you 2d4 plus 2 health.
That's a 2d4 plus 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
So a max of 10.
Damn, that's some trash, bro. It's alright. That'll come in handy for someone. See, I'm never gonna die, but I'll be able to come over to someone's corpse. Drink this.
Yeah, it is an automatic heal, so it would actually save somebody from their death saves.
Yeah, exactly. Muy bien. Alright. I serve my country. You all can pay for everything else.
And I'll throw all I have into the pot. Have all 160. Whoever wants to spend it can. I would like the cloak, but
I think the cloak, if nothing else, we should get that cloak.
the dust of dryness could prevent all of us from drowning, even only once. That might provide more useful than some trinkets there and there. I see the cloak is more general help, and the dust of dryness is more specific help. So it just depends on how we want to invest.
Situational.
We
Cloak
are
is
fighting a
like
lot of
this.
Southligans though. Southligans are
I
like,
was gonna say,
Dude, we could make them eat it. It'd probably kill them instantly.
oh, dude, that's so smart. Just dry that motherfucker out. Let's just
Yeah,
like
oh,
okay.
yeah.
For a
salted
fatality,
pork
yeah.
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right? It's like interesting.
Yeah.
It turns
Dude.
15 feet of a cube of 15 feet of water into one marble-sized pellet.
What does it turn 3 Sahuagin into?
Yeah, just like force feed it to him and turn him into jerky.
No, we can get
Sahuagin
Sahuagin oil. Sahuagin oil or something. Squeeze him dry.
Is it reusable?
We don't know until we buy it, but we definitely have to get it now.
I
We can
think
just throw
oil
the money.
sounds like
So
A
what I
product.
like about the cloak is that you can sneak weapons into places that you shouldn't have weapons.
But that's any cloak, not
That's
just this
awesome.
special one.
It's only the 2 daggers. Those are the only 2 weapons that are on there.
Yeah, there's 2 shanks on there, but like they can search you like wherever, and it like doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, bro, this freaky ass cloak, like.
Like I said,
no
TSA
fucking
pre-check
worries.
2 dagger kind of
Yeah,
You
deal.
wouldn't
exactly.
talk an old man from his staff, would you?
Okay, actually, I want, so Dust of Dryness, we could do Dust of Dryness and I could throw my money at that. Someone else could throw their 160 at the cloak. Someone just has to wear
I
it.
say that the sugar cube and the cloak. I'll wear the
do
cloak,
not,
bro.
do not
I
eat
already
that
have
cube.
2. Oh, by the way, fucking, god damn it, what's his Nork? Here's your green cloak that like is still in my inventory that we got a while back ago, but I saved it for you because you weren't there.
Thank you, good sir. And I don it with a flourish. And I
Wait,
take
these
a
are the
look.
only 2 items, right? It's just the dryness powder
No,
and
the
the
tornado
fucking-
jar, the tornado jar, and the $5,000 mirror,
And the stone of
and
awareness.
the sapphire stone.
What is the stone of, how does the stone of awareness proc? Is it like a one-time thing or a passive?
1 sec.
And what is the effect of it again?
He just told you that essentially it makes it so that you like have a warning system.
A warning system? Like, so it just makes it like we get a bonus when rolling perception, like for like a sneak attack or something? Or am I not supposed to know? Is it just like,
He just told you it's a warning system.
gotcha. I don't know, that cloak would be pretty dope for Nork, wouldn't it?
Yeah, kind of broken.
Because what's your main, what are your main weapons? I mean, obviously you use a bow, but what's your like melee again?
Yeah, no, I can get backstab, dagger, assassination shit just with 1.
Oh, easy. And how much
Like
is that
I can
again?
do my full damage with a dagger or like it's 1d4 plus 4 piercing as the damage type. It's plus 6 attack. I mean it's
Plus,
when I-
if you had sneak attack and assassinate, you do
Yeah.
more damage. Like a
if I
bunch of
sneak
D6s.
attack and assassinate.
And how much is the cloak?
150.
And we have already tried to sweet talk him to drop that price.
No, like,
We haven't sweet talked him for the cloak yet.
But Bryce, is the dagger piercing damage?
dagger would be piercing damage, yes.
Oh my god, so I can use my feat at 4th level to deal another crit with the dagger? Yeah, I can do my full assassinate combo with the cloak. So, with just
So-
one of the daggers, and they might be enchanted, and they might also not disappear immediately, so it might be worth it.
And Julian has the devil's tongue, right? He has the best persuasion from us.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the +4.
We could try to trade him the dragon rod from the story quest like months ago.
Yeah, I'm down. I mean, as long as Julian's doing the wheeling
Yeah.
and dealing, because
We also have a magical jar of bees. Here, Julian, I'll give you some. See if he's willing to barter and then try to go for the cloak deal.
Alright, so give him the bees and the dragon rod thing. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, and try to see if that can give us a discount or some
Alright.
in-store credit.
So I look at this man and I go, alright. I like that cloak, but I think you need this dragon rod in your life. would you be willing to accept a trade? Wait, how do I like embellish it? Like, what the fuck does a dragon rod do? Or fuck, this dragon rod.
You actually have no clue what it does because
Just say it's like of great power.
you
Its
you
power is
weren't there.
unmeasurable.
Like everybody else knows what it does except you, Julian.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I take the dragon rod, and I tell him, "All right, look, man, this rod, it was wielded by a powerful sorcerer. If wielded by someone that has powerful magic within them, it could give them the power to destroy the world. And I want you to have it, and I'm going to trade you for this cloak."
Roll deception
What? By deception?
because you're lying.
It's not. Yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Yeah, but you are trying to deceive him.
Persuasion. All right. God damn it.
All right, let's see.
He's like, I wasn't born yesterday, you know.
He actually looks at it wide-eyed and he goes, "Ooh." As he grabs it,
I only offer it because I know I can trust you to safeguard it.
he grabs it and then he puts it up in the air, taps the top of the rod, and it holds in place. And you see him just start doing like loops on it. Whee!
See, you can already see some of the magics coming out of it. That's how powerful it is.
We all like silently hum as he holds it to like create an atmosphere.
You just see him doing like acrobatic, like whee, like doing swings along it because he knew exactly what it was the second he grabbed it.
Nice.
Let's see, I'll take 25 shiners off of the road for this.
25 shiners.
This
for
guy.
Staff of power.
Yo, get this country bumpkin ass out of my face, man.
All
right.
What if I throw in this jar of bees? Eat one sting of one of these bees could kill an elephant.
It's true.
Roll deception again.
Oh my god.
God dang.
An elephant, you say? As he grabs it and throws it on the ground.
God damn it. I knew he was going to do that.
Everybody make Constitution saving throws.
Oh my god.
Connor, you have the what's it called, right? The
What?
description for it, for the jar of bees.
No bueno.
No,
No
I don't.
bueno.
I
No
should have it
mas.
somewhere there. But
Let me find it. It's gonna be a while
I
ago.
can't believe he fucking threw it. Oh my god.
So what were the bees?
It's a jar of magic. It's a magical jar of bees that when you throw it, like pretty much a bunch of pissed off bees come out of it, and then every morning it reappears in your inventory.
Oh, what the hell? So is it gonna come back?
Yeah, well, it'll come back to Nork.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
It's this asshole. He fucking.
Yeah, he
Oh my
fucking
God,
threw it.
that.
Yeah, he's an asshole. He's crazy at least.
Crazy
He's a
old coop.
queen.
He is, yeah. He gave
He's
us free
insane.
shit though.
He
Yeah.
did.
How
He's a
many
homie.
bee stings?
Ah, shit. I'm trying to find the description for this fucking item.
You should use a D100, and we allocate the bee stings accordingly.
No, it's not that
Feels-
intense. One sec. I definitely have it somewhere. Yardadine's Jar of Bees. Takes 1d4 piercing damage until they succeed the saving throw. And what did you guys roll? A 10, a 17, a 13, and a 12. Alright, Serwin, you quickly jump out of the way of all the bees attacking you, but everybody else is going to take
1d4.
3 points of piercing damage. Roll Constitution saving throws again.
Ooh. You can't like slash the air with the fire sword and burn them up.
Yeah, right. You kill all of you. Hit us all.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Do it.
Everybody else
Good
except
ACs.
Serwin.
Yeah, we have good ACs. Hold on. Let me get it. Right there.
Alright. North, you are the only one still being attacked by all the bees. Everybody else has quickly jumped out of the way of all the bees attacking them. Go ahead and roll again. You're going to take another 1 point of piercing damage. Alright, you're going to take another 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh my god.
Dang. Oh my
Can I
goodness.
help him?
Yeah, you can try to help him.
No, nobody help me.
Shoot the bees, shoot the
Nobody
bees.
help me. This is about me and the bees.
Like start flapping a cloak around to like get them away. I don't know.
Alright, roll with are you telling them not to help you?
Yeah, dude. They can choose to help me though. I am
Yes,
blind.
Alright, roll Constitution with advantage.
I'm trying to help him.
Yeah, I'm just having a hard time.
Can I flop at the bees?
Oh my god, I can't even. It does the same fucking roll. Advantage doesn't matter.
Take another 3 points of damage.
Damn. Oh, Nork's gonna want to kill this old man.
Dude, I'm gonna die.
Okay,
Oh
you
my
better-
god.
Alright, with advantage. You finally managed to get away from all the bees.
He didn't say he helped me with that roll though.
This
No.
better be a steep discount.
I'm helping him the whole time.
They were helping you out the whole time. And then
Oh hell yeah.
he looks at it and says, I guess you aren't elephants. So I guess it makes sense it didn't kill you in one sting.
It's
I'm
Hmm.
100, old
specific
man.
type of venom.
Oh.
Hmm.
It works on large animals.
I start like twitching on the ground from all the tiny amounts of bee venom. Because it's not lethal unless you get fucking 10 billion stings.
So, I'll take another 25 off of it.
25.
Okay. When he says that, I look at like I don't know who I don't know. I look at my group and I'm like, take it, pay this man.
Hmm. So we're willing to part with the bee thing, the bee jar.
I
Well,
hate this.
he already threw it.
Well, right, but it comes back though, right?
Yeah, it does come back. Currently it would come back to Nork the next morning.
Yeah. So
We'd have to stay an extra day.
But he doesn't know. Wait, but so how did? So he's saying I'll take a thing off, but he doesn't know that it comes back, does he?
You don't know. You don't know
So
if he knows.
So he just said, I'll take another, 25 off, and I'm like, all right. But you threw our jar of bees.
Oh yeah. He just kind of says, so about 25, yeah.
Let's just go with it. Just
Okay. Pay this man. Deal. Fucking.
are we all gonna go? We're all
So-
gonna pitch in for this, or what?
Yeah, who's gonna give him the 100?
Or you could just break it up, like each.
I can give him the
I'll give
100.
him, like,
Right,
yeah.
divvy. Yeah.
And I'll get 25.
So everybody
And
gives him 25 is the idea?
And then we can take Isaac's money too.
Isaac's
Should pay for it.
Isaac
Yeah,
is
we
still
can throw it
laying
out
in
his
the
pocket.
cart.
Yeah, I run out to the cart and go grab his money, his coin pouch.
Alright. How much
was
do you
that 20
take?
per person?
Yeah, 20.
20 per person? Okay.
And I take out 80.
You
from
take
his
out
coin pouch.
80 from.
And I go, that's 20 for Atlas, 20 for CerWIN, 20 for me, and 20 for Julian. Yep.
Wait, so you took 80 from his thing?
Yeah. He's chilling. Do you consider it a finder's fee?
From Isaac, you took 80. Just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah, 80 hard ones. That's just to start with.
All right. So you take 80 gold from Isaac's unconscious body.
It's just the start.
That's just Nork being Nork, baby. You know what I'm saying?
I hand it to the shopkeeper, and I look at my party, and I go, and now you're all complicit and accomplices.
So what? We're only
I'm
pulling
competing in the
five
accomplice. Yes.
Yeah,
Wait,
and
so-
I hand.
He hands you the robe as you hand him 100 gold.
Oh yeah.
Wait, so we're using 80 of his money for this, or you just pocketed the extra?
No, use 80 of Isaac's gold for this, which is
Okay.
all of our money, and then I'll spend. Well, I really wanted him to pay for us and himself, so it should be 100 from Isaac. But I'll take that last 20. I'll take it off him, so I'll go to 140. So
All right.
yeah,
So you've taken 80 from Isaac
and 20 from me.
and 20 from yourself. Okay.
He's gonna wake up with much lighter pockets. Jesus. It's like, I feel light. Did I lose weight?
All right. He hands you the robe of wondrous items.
God.
Of
Well, it's either
useful
this or-
items. Excuse me.
It was either this or charge. It was either this or charge him every time, you know, I
Interesting.
use an item.
Okay.
Nice. And he starts chewing on the gold pieces that you gave him.
Some good shinies. Quality.
Yeah, they have some good shiners. And he spits them back into his hand.
All right,
Nice.
I'm gonna throw the rest of my cash at the Dustbuster 3000, the sugar cube that shall not be eaten.
You have 150?
I have 140 left after.
You gotta use all your gold. I'll drop like 30 or something. I mean, we can split it up.
Yeah, I don't mind pitching in for
I
that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. All of our money's,
Yeah, to clear.
presumably pooled.
Right, I'm fine to just use it all. I feel it's what I'll do. After taking from Isaac, it's the least I can do.
This is not a one-time use
Yeah,
item,
I'll
right?
give
This
you
is
the
something
next-
that comes
I'll
back.
give you-
We don't know until we use it, but I think it's worth it even for one use because of how awesome it would be to rub into Isahogan's gills.
So he'll pay 140, and then I'll give him 30, so that he can pay the rest, and then he has 20 on him.
I can contribute to this.
Yeah, I don't mind helping out. We're doing the full 150. Okay.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
whether we divide it up now or I pay for all this now and you guys divide up stuff later, I don't think really matters. If we're,
Yeah.
I mean, we're gonna have to get it, so it's simpler math. I'm just gonna go to 0.
Okay. You pay him 150 gold. Yeah. Make it! And he hands you a little sack. And in it is 4 of those cubes.
Oh,
my
shit.
bad.
So it's definitely
6 of those cubes. Excuse me.
okay. Great. So it's not reusable, but we can use it 6 times. So it kind of is nice.
Cool. I mean, that works out.
That's high value. One for each of us. Oh my god! Wait, we could fucking. This could be our cyanide capsules.
We could freaking absorb the sword coast, the entire sword coast with these.
Oh, that's dark. Yeah, and then we could charge them for water.
Fucking draught.
Yeah, we'll hold all of the crops hostage for the winter.
Yeah, let's start the water wars, guys. Let's.
Oh my god, let's go. One crazy cloak, 6 sugar cubes.
All
I
right.
feel like the sugar cubes should be with a K though, because they're crazy.
Yeah, you're
Right.
right.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right,
just
you're
your, it's your nomenclature, dude. We got the what was it?
After this
Oh,
transaction, you see Unos like sweeping up the pieces of the clay pot that held the bees. Let's do a meal with it.
Muy bien.
Thank you, Unis.
Just walk out.
Hey, and remember, you gotta throw bricks at the sky, man.
Yeah, that's why I moved along.
Keep up that training.
You got it, funny feller. You smell nice.
Thank you. I try.
As
What
he
the
like goes
hell?
back to his shop and like starts like organizing things, he seems like he's actually packing up almost.
Muy bien. All right.
All right,
what's
time to hit
next,
the road.
fellows?
We're off to see the wizard. We're going to the next land.
Actually, we're off to Parvis.
Yeah, we're off to see good old Parvis.
So you guys set up all to leave. You see CerWINS' family and Randall standing all with the crowd in front of the crowd. They all wave you off as you leave in the cart. Is there anything you want to say before you leave, Serwin?
I shoot Randall a look and I do the hit me up.
He holds up the letter.
I wave goodbye to everyone. Goodbye! I hope to see you all soon. I can't wait to tell you all about the adventures.
All right. And as you guys head down the road, that is where we'll end the session today.
Hey.
Nice.
Hell yeah. So wait, or no, I guess it doesn't matter. So you paid the full 150 for the thing, the
For
cubes.
the dry dust of dryness cubes, yeah.
Oh, okay,
To me,
cool,
it's
cool.
worth it, even if I have more ownership over them. Because I mean, like, I'm fucking crazy, dude. I could
Hell
attach
yeah.
one to an arrow. Like, I really think it could be sick.
Hell yeah.
All right, and I'm going to start recording there.